Hi there. Do you know what the 2025 Cybersecurity Amendment Bill entails? Imagine waking up to find out the government can access your messages and even remove your posts online. Yes, this is what the new bill could allow. Then the big questions come in. What does this mean for democracy and how would they shape our media systems in general? That is why in this video, we are analyzing how Ghana's new Cybersecurity Amendment Bill impact democratic governance in the media system in the country, which are mainly focusing on data and child rights, extended powers of state institutions, threat to freedom of speech, financial and operational burden, and surveillance and privacy concerns. But before that, we are going to start with the data and child rights.
Data and child rights. First, we look at how the Act addresses online protection for children and vulnerable groups. The bill introduces measures against cyberbullying and online exploitation. These are positive steps in protecting minors in the digital space and is good for child safety. But if the rules are too strict, they may block useful information or reduce young people's freedom online.
When the government gains more power, citizens need to pay attention. The Cybersecurity Bill expands state authority in major ways. The bill gives the cybersecurity more power to investigate, arrest, prosecute, and freeze assets. This can help fight cybercrime faster. However, these powers can be abused if there is weak supervision, and this may scare journalists or critics.
The cybersecurity bill is becoming expensive, especially for small media houses. Some parts of the bill may limit free expression. Authority may remove online content or punish people for posts that are not clearly harmful. This may lead to censorship or fear of speaking out.
What happens when media houses must pay more, follow stricter rules, and risk punishment for online posts? The cybersecurity bill may change everything. Media houses and online businesses must pay more fees, taxes, and do cybersecurity audits. This improves national digital safety. But small media houses may struggle to afford these costs, reducing media diversity.
This new cybersecurity bill can either protect or silence us. But here's what Ghana needs to know. This bill helps government agencies to access their inter-citizens' data, and this helps to catch cyber criminals. But it risks people's privacy and could be misused without strong oversight.
So the big question is, will the bill restrict or protect us? The bill will improve cybersecurity and child protection, but it also brings free speech, privacy, and media independence. Ghana needs strong oversight to make sure the law supports democracy.
In a world where our phones store our secrets, our money, and our voices, the internet has become both a powerful tool and a serious risk. As Ghana's digital space continues to grow, so do cyber threats, online abuse, and data misuse. Because of this, the Cybersecurity Amendment Bill was introduced to regulate digital activities and protect users. However, while the bill promises safety, it also raises important questions about democracy, media freedom, and individual rights. Moreover, while protecting children requires strong rules for platforms, it also requires strong institutions to enforce those rules through the extended powers of state institutions. The amendment bill responds to this need by expanding the powers of the Cybersecurity Authority and other state institutions. These powers are meant to improve investigations, enforcement, and national cybersecurity. At the same time, they raise concerns about accountability and the possible misuse of authority. As state power increases, concerns naturally arise about how these powers may affect individual freedoms. There comes in the threat to freedom of speech. Freedom of expression is a core pillar of democracy. However, when laws use broad definitions of harmful content and impose heavy penalties, people may begin to censor themselves. This creates fear among users, journalists, and media organizations, and may limit open public debate. In addition, Beyond issues of power and expression, the bill also has practical consequences for how organizations operate. That is the financial and operational burden the bill introduces. The Cybersecurity Amendment Bill introduces new financial and operational responsibilities for digital platforms, media houses, schools, and businesses. While large organizations may be able to meet these requirements, smaller media outlets and startups may struggle to survive under the added cost. Notwithstanding to financial pressure, the bill also raises deeper concerns about privacy and personal data, emphasizing on civilians and privacy concerns. The bill grants authorities broader powers to access, store, and monitor digital data in the interest of national security. Although these powers help fight cybercrime, they also create fear of constant surveillance and loss of privacy. Without strong safeguards, public trust in state institutions may decline. In summary, as Ghana embraces the digital age, the Cybersecurity Amendment Bill reminds us that our online world must be safe, secure, and responsible. While it strengthens protections against cybercrime, it also calls on us, the citizens, institutions, and platforms to respect privacy, uphold freedom of expression, and act responsibly online to prevent online bullying and fraudulence, because the choices we make today shape the digital Ghana of tomorrow. So, let's stay informed, vigilant, and united in building a safe online space for everyone. Remember, cybersecurity is not just the law, it is a shared responsibility.